coming right up. The Trailblazers taking on the Timberwolves. For Portland, they know each game presents a test. A physical. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2. And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. It's his first trip to the line.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Shot from the wing. He squares up and sinks it.
Hey, the stroke is not picture perfect. He's unconventional in his shooting motion. Nonetheless, Brogdon capable of connecting from just about anywhere.
Edwards kicks to Towns. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Idle for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And here are the Timberwolves. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
And it's Thibault in the corner. 5 on the clock. For 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Down low, and Simons has it in the corner. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Back to Conley. Towns kicks to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Thibault for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Count that one. Towns has got his second basket.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Simons from outside. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. There's the 3. Conley's shot is off. Portland leading. Thibault for 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
It's stolen by Edwards. Conley, the pass to Towns. Shoots over Simons. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
That puts them in the lead.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And it's Simons that time on the assist by Brogdon. Simons has got his second bucket tonight. Here's Conley. Out to Edwards. For the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And that corner pocket triple Terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Simons against Edwards. And the Trailblazers, another three. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And Edwards with the stop.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Grant kicks to Thibault. And the pass to Brogdon. Simons on the wing. 4 on the clock. No good off the back of the rim. Stolen by Grant. Ayton up top. With 2 seconds left, Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Anthony Edwards. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Anderson is out there with Reed. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Alexander Walker into the shooting guard position. Pass to Kamare. Here's Sharp. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. This is it to Alexander Walker. Henderson against Morris. And he makes that one. Morris has got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And the basket by Kamare.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. He gets it in there. And it's now only a 1-point Timberwolves lead. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
No coverage that time. He's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Trailblazers. Morris with the ball. Now Henderson defending. Out to Morris. 1:36 left to play here in the half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Minot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Both free throws good from Henderson.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
Trailblazers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. It's stolen by Morris. And now Minnesota on the fast break. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. Trailblazers trail by 4. Pass to Sharp. Here's the 3. Pass to Kamare. Up top, Henderson. Covered by Morris. Shot clock at 5. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Timberwolves ball.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Portland. He takes it in. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 5. Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. Off target with his 3. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Timberwolves lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
You know, at the offensive end, I think this is where Grant is most effective. On plays where he can really leverage his athleticism.
Conley gets the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. For 3, Edwards. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers trail by 4. And the rejection by Towns.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year 1 in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
Edwards against Brogdon. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here is Edwards, and stolen by Ayton.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
For 3, Edwards.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Ayton. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide-open man and getting an assist out of it.
Conley into the lane. Out to Edwards. Towns a screen on Ayton. McDaniels. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. McDaniels got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
One of the things most impressive about Malcolm Brogdon is how well-rounded his game is. Scores, passes, defends, rebounds, and he's also a tremendous leader on and off the court.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. He feeds it to Towns. Back to Conley. There's the triple. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Simons the pass to Brogdon. Lets it go with a 3. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Simons. Conley into the lane. Shoots over Brogdon. Gobert the pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
3-pointer, Simons. Again, Simons missing.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Drills it from outside. And now it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Here's Simons. For 3, Brogdon trains the 3-pointer. He's got 9.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
It's Simons, top of the key. The pass to Thibault. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Simons against Edwards. Just 3 on the clock. Some solid defense from Grant. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go, and it goes.
Oh, man.
And the acrobatic jam. Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Here's Morris. Pass to Minot. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's the screen. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Trailblazers trail by 9. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Exploding off the floor. Henderson finishes it off midair.
From the arc. Reed misses.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Short. That's good.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Morris. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Oh, yeah! Are you kidding me?
On the drive, Henderson relies on his agility to slip past contact.
Morris, no good. For Portland, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And here's Sharp. Pass to Kamare. 4 on the shot clock. Inside, here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally, the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
There's the pick. Morris passes to Alexander Walker. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Trailblazers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points to take the lead. And the basket by Kamare. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, and no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Morris with the bucket. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Now, here's Sharp, defended by Anderson. Pass to Kamare. Henderson right side. No good on the 3. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Alexander Walker. Buries it from 3-point range.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Picked by Williams. Here's Sharp. Flips down the 360 jam.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Well, Anthony Towns checked in for Anderson.
Number 32.
Now Simons. 6 to shoot. For 3, Brockton. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Passes to Simons. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
And stolen by Thibault. Pass to Simons. Launches it. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Conley kicks to Towns. It's good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
3-pointer, Simon. Drains it from downtown.
Wow, look at at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Feidel for three. And rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota with the ball.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Towns in the corner. Back to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Can't get the three to fall. Answer the big win by Portland in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball.
Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. And it's Şengün in at the 5.
Easy money for Anthony Simons. He could live out there if he had to.
Brogdon against Van Vliet. Into the lane. Smith into the lane. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Brogdon. Out to Simons. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some. Simons has got 6.
Showing off the range right there. This is how dangerous Simons is from way downtown.
Şengün, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Simons against Green. Grant with a screen on Green. Simons passes to Brogdon. And he lobs it up. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Fantastic awareness from Grant, recognizing the chance to complete the alley-oop jam.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
And another miss by Houston. Portland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. To the inside. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Outside, Green. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Brooks outside. Puts up a deep 3. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton, a screen on Van Vliet. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Outside for Grant. This one for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul.
Not the guy you want to send to the line. Jeremy Grant has improved his game from the stripe.
And when it comes to offbeat cities, look no further than Portland, Oregon.
They do things a little different, but the Blazer players, including me, love playing here. They embrace how unique a city Portland is.
Steps back. Van Vliet outside, looking to end the run. And Ayton pulls it down. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And Brogdon with the stuff.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebounded by Green.
And the defense got away with one there. That's a shot he typically makes.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Puts up a deep 3. That's good from Grant. On the assist by Brogdon. Grant's got 8.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Green against Brogdon. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Grant with a screen on Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Green. Şengün, a screen on Simons. On the attack, Green. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
On the wing, Simons. Green covering. Ayton, the screen on Green. Pass to Ayton. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Rockets trail. And here's Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Brogdon. Van Vliet. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Green against Simons. And stolen by Green. He takes it in, throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. Free throw good. Green.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Van Vliet. It's been all about Jeremy Grant for Portland. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Kamare in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. The kick out to Williams. Here's Sharp, defended by Thompson.
What impresses you about Shaedon Sharp is everything he already does well, like grab boards and hit shots. He's got a really solid foundation to his game.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaedon Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports, they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
Clock at 6. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Pass to Kamare. Defended by Eason. Williams, a screen on Eason. Outside for Henderson. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Well, the Rockets shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Outside Holiday. From deep. Knocks down the long J. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Defended by Eason. For 3. Eason pulls it in. The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer, Holiday. Adams, the pass to Holiday. Second shot opportunity. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Here's Eason. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job. not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Pass to Adams. Left side, Eason. There's the three. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Holiday from long range. And Williams has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers.
Oh, on the rim.
Finish right there.
Wow. That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Pass to Sharp. Fires the three. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Sharp wants to go to the line. You gotta love his willingness to accept contact.
He's off on the second. Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
Adams with a screen on Henderson. Pass to Thompson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
We see a taste of Thompson's ridiculous athleticism, keeping his body under control while taking a hit.
3-pointer Sharp. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Sharp's got 9 points in the quarter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
3-pointer Holiday. Williams grabs the board. And he's going for the lob.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Thibault finds Brogdon. Jacks up a 3. From behind the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Van Vliet outside. Shoots over Thibault. Van Vliet misses.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Out to Simons. And when it comes to defining rivalry, Smitty, you think both sides have to win big, or is mutual dislike enough?
You know, I think BA winning really brings the rivalry out. And I think it has to go back-to-back years. Also, a little bad blood doesn't hurt a rivalry when both teams just don't like each other.
And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Stolen by Ayton. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Grant, the pass to Brogdon. Thibault on the wing. Takes the 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Cranes the triple. Van Vliet's got 6 points in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
And it's Green missing. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Brogdon. Grant with a screen on Green. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Rockets with a rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. The three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Thibault. Nails it from beyond the arc. Thibault's got his second basket of the night.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Şengün, a screen on Brogdon. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Rockets again can't hit.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Green with a screen on Brogdon. Outside, Green. Puts up a three. Green's feeling it at the arc.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Brogdon from outside. No luck on that one.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Van Vliet. 4-3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Well, Dillon Brooks can score, but defense is definitely his calling card.
Grant, he's a workhorse who normally has to guard the opposition's best scorer. He has grit and toughness, and that is contagious.
It's stolen by Brogdon. In transition, here they come. And Brogdon caps off the break.
An opportunistic swipe from Brogdon. He saw an opening and turned it into a successful fast break.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The offensive rebound. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Down low. Ooh, stolen by Smith. 17-foot shot on the way. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Şengün. Van Vliet's got 14 points for the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ayton, a screen on Green. Simons passes to Thibault. Back to Simons. Rockets with a rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Van Vliet. Nice shot from the wing. Van Vliet's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He's always been confident. When Fred Van Vliet started to get minutes, it all came together.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Trailblazers out in front. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Kamare in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Brooks outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's the three. Van Vliet missing again. Portland leading. Williams a screen on Brooks. Covered by Smith. Lets it go from deep. On target from range.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Connects from downtown. Van Vliet's got 19 points.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a three of his own.
Outside for Green. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
It's stolen by Henderson. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Kamare. Brooks defending. Williams on the wing. Defended by Şengün. 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And Şengün throw it down.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Now Henderson. Pass to Sharp. Takes a three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Just so electric. Shaedon Sharpe is locked in tonight, and that's scary for opponents.
Outside for Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Henderson. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Talk about using that speed. Green to the rim with ease.
From the wing. Covered by Smith. Three-pointer. Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamare. The three is up. It's rebounded by Şengün. Out to the wing. Back to Green. Launches a three. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
And that one's good. Sharp.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Hits the trifecta.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Fires for three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Jalen Green. And the Rockets making a change here. Holiday is checked in. And he nails the third. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Trailblazers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
Ayton passes to Simons. The three ball. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Simons against Brooks. And it's Simons penetrating. Pass to Sharp. 4 on the clock. The baseline J. And he gets the bucket.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So it's the Trailblazers winning.
on 2 kick. He'll have to. Keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg. In this one, these two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the 2 guys we get to watch here tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. Now here's Green after the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Edwards against Van Vliet. Oh!
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ann.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Smith kicks to Green. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Conley for 3. Fires from deep. The Rockets pull it in. Van Vliet on the wing. The 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his long season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Brooks against Edwards. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, Mike Conley understands how to draw contact and still try to get a shot opportunity. He'll go to the line for the end one.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolf greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Minnesota on D. Shot clock at 6. Smith outside. From the wing, buries the jump shot.
Bringing back the mid-range, Jabari Smith Jr.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Edwards. Nice move. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
For 3, Van Vliet. And his 3rd shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. He lobs it up. It's taken away by Smith. From deep three-point land. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Leading by 5. Conley kicks to Edwards. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Green. Another miss by Houston. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Towns. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Edwards against Green. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. No good from the wing. Rockets trail by 7. So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Stolen by McDaniels. Outside, Towns. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. The Rockets again can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Can they get it? Smith the pass to Şengün. Houston moving it around. Van Vliet wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Now, Fred Van Vliet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
Now Conley. Great D that time from Van Vliet. And that does it for the first quarter. Minnesota on top. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Steven Adams. Tari Easton is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Thompson, and it's Holiday in at the point. Now here is Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. With greater penalties attached to those take fouls, Doris, how do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. Never too high or too low, always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. Here's Thompson. Takes it off the glass. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's 2nd worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred Van Vliet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Why not? Here's Alexander Walker, and the shot goes in. Alexander Walker's got 5 points in the quarter. Holiday with the 3. Einat pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 6. The pass to Morris. Anderson, a screen on Holiday. Lobbed up there for Anderson.
I tell you, the moment he sees the open man, Monte Morris lets it go.
Rockets trail by 8. Holiday inside the line. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Thompson. Rebound, Minnesota. Now here's Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here is Holiday. Adams sets the pick for Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 11. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Kick out to Adams. Morris against Holiday. Here's Eason. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Eason's got his first points in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Thompson. The kick out to Anderson. On the wing, Morris. Back to Anderson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Rockets trail by 10. Here's Holiday. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Substitution.
Van Vliet on the wing, over by Conley. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And here is Conley. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And good pass right there from Smith Jr. His teammates appreciate that selflessness.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Rockets trail by 8. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Connects from 3-point range. Conley's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the 3rd quarter for Minnesota. Van Vliet left side. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves leading by 11. Indoors here, we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set. build real confidence. And Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this lead.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
That's where patience pays off for Anthony Edwards. The clock is dwindling, but he's keeping his poise.
Smith with a screen on Conley. They kick it out to Green. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Edwards against Brooks. Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stop.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. To the wing right side. Şengün with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Conley surveying the D. Pass to McDaniels. Driving the lane and finished off by McDaniel.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
They don't make many guards, do they, Doris? As fiery as Fred Van Vliet.
They don't, Kevin. He has had to scrap and claw and earn every piece of real estate in the NBA. At 6'1", he's undersized. But what we know unequivocally, he can command an offense, and he's a big-time shot maker when it counts. And guess what? He's going to dig it out defensively, too. You have to admire Fred Van Vliet.
Now here's Towns. Towns a screen on Brooks. Edwards drives in. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Şengün finds Smith. Right side, Green. Hits the jumper in space. Green's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Conley. 6 points for him. 1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. The kick out to Towns. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. 1:27 left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. A new lineup here for Houston.
Substitution on court.
Thompson against Edwards. Clock at 6. Driving inside. Off on the layup.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Passes it to Holiday. 56 seconds left to play in the third. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Holiday with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Offensive rebound. Pass to Whitmore. Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Whitmore's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 5. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Holiday. Second shot opportunity. Good work defensively by Morris. Pass to Alexander Walker. Anderson, a screen on Thompson. Here's Alexander Walker. The teardrop falls in. And it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Rockets. They've got Whitmore. Adams is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Thompson, and it's Holiday in at the 1.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
The kick out to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Thompson. Lobbed up there for Anderson. Taken away by Holiday. In the corner, it's Eason. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 10. And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on court.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Van Vliet passes to Smith. To the paint. Houston moving the ball around. Looking to get back on track here. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Alexander Walker. No good on the triple. Rockets trail by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Green, and he drives in, and Green slams it in.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Here's Alexander Walker. Out to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic so pretty, so fluid.
For 3, Van Vliet. Green inside the 3-point line. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And it's Green missing. Timberwolves leading by 13. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Green by McDaniel. Alexander Walker passes to Towns. Over in the corner, McDaniels takes a 3. Hands it from downtown. McDaniels got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Minnesota.
This is something Edwards is getting better and better at, facilitating for his guys.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Rockets again can't hit.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Back to Edwards. Towns kicks to Edwards. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And there's the pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. Gobert down low. Covered by Smith. And finished off by Gobert.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Timberwolves.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
Here is Edwards, following the score by Dylan Brooks.
Guys, I think Anthony Edwards has got all the makings of not only a star in this league, but a superstar. Big frame, can score it, can board it, can handle it. Put him in any position on the floor, this guy can be successful.
And Edwards drops them both. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. It's an 18-point game. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Şengün with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Green, no luck. Now the Timberwolves with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. It falls.
And with the lead, I like it.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Conley with the ball, picked up by Grant. Towns for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
There's a 3 for Towns, countering the 3 they just gave up.
Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
There's Simons with a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns into the lane. Count the basket. Towns has got 9.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Brogdon against Conley. Grant outside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
Towns, that's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Simons outside. Nifty move. Conley with some nice D.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Edwards for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Towns. The kick out to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And Ayton pulls it down. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 1. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Towns against Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Simons outside. Driving in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Here's Gobert for 3. Conley. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Here's Simons. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Edwards. Minnesota in the lead. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Towns can't get it to go. Portland has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Grant. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Towns can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. And Brogdon with the stuff.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Conley passes to Gobert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
11 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Puts it up off the inbound. Over to the left wing. Here's Ayton. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Some great action here early as we end the first. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Well, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Here are the five. Portland has to start the second. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Kamari in at the three.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Driving to the basket. Minot, good.
Great vision from Morris makes the next pass. That's what you want.
The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. And that one's good.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
Here's Minot. Pass to Alexander Walker. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball.
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. Here's Kamari. Second chance shot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Well, Brent, something that can get overlooked. How a player fits in on a team can make all the difference.
Well, that fit, BA, depends on where your team is in the arc of your competitiveness. So if you need one guy to put you over the top and you're a team winning 50 games, then you've got to get the right fit. Otherwise, really teams and rosters are exploring talent, developing talent, until they get to that point where fit becomes the foundation for what they're going to do for something special.
Here's Reed. It's tipped. Henderson against Morris. Henderson misses. The Timberwolves have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. They're running. Finished off the break. 6 points for him. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Portland.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Portland leading. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class dropped him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
You know, one thing coaches have always loved about Monte Morris, he really takes care of the ball, Brent.
Yeah, an incredible assist-to-turnover ratio throughout his career. doesn't put up huge assist numbers, but I think coaches love the fact that when Morris is on the floor, he's going to make solid decisions to put your team in the right place to succeed offensively.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Kamari, that's good. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Inside. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Alexander Walker. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Anderson's got his first points of the night.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
1:09 left to play in the first half. The Timberwolves trail. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Here's Henderson. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Morris. No dice from the high post.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one. And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
And it's Morris penetrating. Lets a floater go. And it's Portland with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Henderson, right side. Williams in the post. And Williams punches it home.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Williams with the screen. And he lobs it up. Oh, hello. Time Lord with the oop.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Comes down to Morris being a little bit quicker inside to get the high percentage look.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Conley. That one goes. Count it. Conley's got 5 now.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Pass to Graham. Ayton with it. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there, the assist really the key to that entire sequence.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. They really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
And that one misses.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Ayton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Conley finds McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Simons with a steal. Ayton inside. Covered by Towns. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And that one falls for Towns. And so Towns nails them both. Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Pass to Gobert. Shoots over Simons. Gobert, no good. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. 2-point game, and it's good for 2.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now Towns. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, it's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
Edwards. Towns passes to Edwards. And there's the lob. .127 left in the third quarter. Towns outside. Back to Conley. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Sharp.
To throw down. Well, that's the kind of pressure Sharp will put on you. It's not one that's going to sit back. He will attack.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Henderson.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Here's Sharp. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Grant outside. And the shot's good. Grant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Trailblazers. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. And Grant gets it to go. And now a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Free throw good, Edwards. The Trailblazers making a switch here. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And stolen by Williams. Drives to the hoop. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And so it's Portland, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So the Trailblazers 5 right now. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Kamare in at the 3. Now here's Edwards. That one goes in. Edwards has got 12 points in just the second half.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
With the teardrop, he gets it in there. And the Trailblazers lead by 13. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And Gobert showing some mobility. And that one good. Gobert's got his first basket.
And look at the stride Gobert possesses. Able to get in with just a few steps.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And there's a defensive 3-second call. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
From the inbound. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Conley. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Tries again. Towns hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, at 6'11", 250 pounds, Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Portland. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Up top, Edwards. Williams defending. Shot is good by Edwards.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
That one's off. And he's good on the second. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's McDaniels, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Robert Williams picks up 1. And he makes a first. No good on the second free throw. Portland has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Henderson. And there's the rejection.
Yeah, good anticipation helps Edwards see the shot forming. Then his speed gets him there for the block.
And that one drops.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Aiden following the score by Minnesota. And he's going for the oop here. And Williams punches it home.
Not at all a bad passer for a center. Ayton with the feet.
Count it. Good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Hayden finds Simons. Henderson outside. Hayden in the high post. Working on McDaniels. Now here's Henderson. Defended by Gobert. Henderson misses. The Timberwolves have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Tipped. Another shot. Here's McDaniels. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
Williams into the lane. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside McDaniels. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Sharp goes in. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Down low. McDaniels with some nice D. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Impressive!
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless. Like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Out to Simons. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And stolen by Williams. And they're pushing it up. He goes up. Outside Edwards. Throws it up. Ooh! Alley-oop finish with authority by Gobert.
And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch.
It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley against Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Here's Edwards. That one's wide left. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all or nothing. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Didn't think that was going to go in.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Şengün with a screen on Brogdon. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And the shot is long. Brogdon looking around. Ayton a screen on Brooks. Thibault for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks outside. Van Vliet against Brogdon. Fires away from way outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. Misses the three.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
To the inside, Brooks. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet with it. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Shoots. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Thibault, the pass to Grant. Launches a three. And again, it's the Trail Blazers missing. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Van Vliet outside. The three. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
The shot's good from Simons.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
2 minutes.
Simons against Green. Simons kicks to Thibault. There's the pass to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. For three, Brogdon. That shot, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Three-pointer. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. Trailblazers leading by 3. Simons with the ball. Now Green defending. Grant sets a screen for Simons. Three-pointer. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Green finds Van Vliet. Back to Green. Smith outside. And he hits it to tie the game up.
This is right in Smith's wheelhouse, catching fire.
Brogdon the pass to Simons. Grant with the screen on Green. Simons from outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Smith. Green kicks to Şengün. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Good on the triple. Simons has got 8 points.
Nice feed by Brogdon. Excellent at whipping those passes to open teammates.
And here are the Rockets now. The Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Van Vliet against Brogdon. It's Şengün, top of the key. Now here's Brooks. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Substitution on the board.
Five seconds left in the first. Simons from outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance from Anthony Simons. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then it's Williams. And it's Kamare in at the three, the small forward. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. And it's Sharp missing. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Holiday looking over the floor. Out left to the wing. Adams sets the pick for Eason. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Back to Eason. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Eason's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Williams. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. It's up a 3. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Here's Henderson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Henderson's got his first basket.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Pass to Whitmore. From past the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Scoot Henderson. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Now, here's Sharp. Still yet to score. Here's Henderson. Over to the wing. Williams, a screen on Thompson. And it's Sharp missing. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pulls up for 3. And the basket by Kamare. Kamare's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Eason with a screen for Holiday. From downtown. Kick out to Adams. Eason with it. Back to Adams. Houston moving it around. Here's Whitmore. Off target from outside. Trailblazers leading by 3. It's Henderson on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Sharp. No good from outside. Rockets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Henderson against Holiday. Easton passes to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
To the left wing. They set the pick. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Fires the 3, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Now Henderson, a 3-ball. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that is massive. The 3 at the buzzer ties it up. And they'll go to the grave the way we started, dead even.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And it's the Rockets with the ball. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at center. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. 5 to shoot. For 3, Van Vliet. Takes it inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Şengün's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Rockets. To the middle. A kick out to Simons. From deep. No good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
Now Simons. After Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. For 3, Brogdon. Pass to Thibault. Ayton a screen. The tray. They get it again. It's Brogdon on the wing. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Brogdon's got his second basket of the night.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
Smith with a screen on Brogdon. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Van Vliet against Brogdon. Looking to end his cold spell. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Simon. He's got 8, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. The Trailblazers pull it in. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The pass to Thibault. Ayton a screen on Brooks. The offensive rebound, pass to Thibault. Simons on the wing. Grant with a screen on Brooks. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Wide open shot is on the money.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Pulls up on the wing, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Green.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
Wasted no time on that one. Simons has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Now here's Green into the lane, and Green slams it in.
You don't want to jump with Jalen Green. That's rule number 1. And rule number 2, you don't want to jump with Jalen Green.
Thibault kicks to Ayton. Three-pointer, Simons. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
To the paint, outside to Brogdon. Grant sets a screen for Brogdon. Portland moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Thibault for 3. The kick out to Simons. Grant for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Misses off the right iron. Portland leading. Simons, the pass to Thibault. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Brogdon kicks to Grant. Ayton a screen on Şengün. Grant for 3. Thibault for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th, at the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 3. Here's Van Vliet. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And there's the strength and determination Van Vliet's known for. He battles nonstop.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so here's Portland. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Sharp. A 3-pointer off the mark. Rockets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Covered by Smith. Williams, a screen on Smith. Pulls up.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that 3-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Covered by Smith. Pass to Sharp. come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. Green deciding where to go with it. To take the lead. Van Vliet up top. Spins. Converts after the nice spin.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
From outside the arc. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Henderson from past the arc, and the Trailblazers another 3.
And just his first season in the league, and Henderson's already making waves.
From deep, Green, and it's Portland with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. To Kamare, fires the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Kamare's got the lead up to 7 now for Portland.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul. So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Simon's on the wing, guarded by Green. Simons finds Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Portland.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Simons.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Adams sets the pick for Green. Houston needs to get a shot. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Green.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability pretty much to his advantage, though.
Thibault for 3. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. And the wide open shot from Green. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him.
team. Very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Smith with a screen on Conley. Here's Van Vliet. Buries it down low.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket. Always ready to take it inside.
Towns on a screen. Lets a 3 fly. Smith with the rebound. Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Picked by Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or 2 around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards starter. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right, he needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Offline with a 3. Green for 3. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Rockets. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Smith with a screen on Conley. Here's Van Vliet. Outside for Brooks. There's the triple. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' 3-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Towns outside. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Brooks. And here's Edwards outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one's good. Green.
Gotta love seeing Green deliver the revenge 3-ball. Payback right at you. Great response.
Here's McDaniels. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Green with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Brooks from outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Şengün. Buries it from 3.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. With the drive, Towns outside. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith passes to Brooks. Now here's Van Vliet. Puts one up from 19, and he nails the jumper. Van Vliet's got 6.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Towns for three. It's deflected. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Now Conley. Pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock.
And when it comes to defensive wings, Brooks is as good as it gets.
Van Vliet with a deep three. Here's Smith. And too long on the shot.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
First team foul.
41 seconds left in the first. Pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. McDaniels from long range. He buries it from three. McDaniels got his second bucket on the night. Van Vliet against Conley. And here's Brooks. Here's Green. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Green, such a hard cover because he's always in attack mode, disruptive to the defense, and makes it hard to guard him.
Both good from the line that time. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Reed, a screen on Green. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the three. Pass to Holiday. Here's Green. Here he goes. And it's hammered home by Green.
A gifted athlete with an explosive first step. Green is at his best when he attacks off the dribble.
And so it... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the small forward position. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done. But trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. Eason, a screen on Morris. Three-pointer, Holiday. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. That one on Anderson. That free throw misses. Well, Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA zone defense. It's in part because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone, where you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man standpoint.
Here's Easton. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Easton's got his first bucket in this one.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Oh, got a piece of it. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Three-pointer, Holiday. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred VanVleet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
Adams, shot's good.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Reed sets a screen. Pass to Morris. Here's Minot. Back to Reed. 5 to shoot. Here's Anderson. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed can't hit. For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Holiday from downtown. Sends it home from three-point land. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And he makes it. Adams has gotten his second bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Alexander Walker. No points yet. Reed can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. But this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's Holiday. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Back to Eason. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Reed. Reed, a screen on Holiday. To stop the run. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Rockets. Eason. And the 3 off target. And 1:01 left in the second. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Eason's got 5 rebounds in the game. Holiday against Morris. Holiday drives in. Pass to Whitmore. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. Right wing. Here's Eason. Outside Holiday. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Morris against Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Eason inside. Out left to the wing. Thompson scanning the floor. Goes up again. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Houston, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Lays it up and banks it in. Van Vliet's got 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. And the deficit down inside single digits. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Green. Oh, and Towns with the block. Right side Edwards. Takes it inside. And Edwards slams it in.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Green against Conley. It's blocked by Gobert.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Brooks. Here's Green. He's guarded by Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Conley against Green. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. Give him 8 to the inside. Takes the hit and scores inside. Green.
And just an important basket. I mean, especially with their lead dwindling.
Yeah, I agree with you. Good possession there. They had to stem the tide of this comeback a little bit, and I think they did with that play there.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster. Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And no help on that one. Towns, long strides. Get all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
Some solid defense from Towns. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 16-6 run. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
The wily veteran drawing contact from the defender. Hard to outsmart Mr. Conley.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Minot's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in for Edwards. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Van Vliet's got 11.
Beautiful setup. You see right there.
Power it home.
Oh, wow. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
So for the Rockets, Adams checked in for Şengün, and Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet.
In 4.
Van Vliet's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Conley passes to Anderson. And here's Reed. For the lead. Why not? Good.
And, you know, since the break, they've looked like a totally different team, especially on offense, where they are really cooking right now.
Holiday. Nice D from Reed.
Boy, that defense smothered them in there. Love the intensity.
3/4 of play and a close one here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Mike Conley. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Minot in at the 3.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
Brooks comes with a double team. Conley up top. He's covered by Holiday. Clock at 6. Here's Conley. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And it's Green missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. And that one's good from Conley.
Showing off those instincts that make Conley such an offensive threat. Makes a good call and opts for the floater.
Now here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast, using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Van Vliet comes in for Holiday. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Minot. And it's Edwards in for Alexander Walker.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
That's good from Towns on the assist by Conley.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Van Vliet outside. That three's off the mark. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 1. And he lobs it up. The punch from Gobert.
Great lob and an even better finish by Gobert.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Second chance effort. Van Vliet on the wing. Over McDaniels. Back to Van Vliet. Goes back up. And again, it's Houston.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
Conley passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Conley passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Thompson outside. Pass to Van Vliet. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Smith with a screen on McDaniels. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Deflected by Gobert. And they're on the run. Here's Towns. Towns can't get get that one to fall. The Rockets trail. Inside. And that one's good. Thompson.
Just a rookie, but Thompson already taking and making big-time shots.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. To the left side wing. Gobert with a screen on Smith. Towns. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money. And his teammates absolutely love him. Carl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And they go to the intentional foul. So for the Rockets, Green comes in for Thompson, and Holiday subbed in for Fred VanVleet. It's Edwards with a drive. Count it!
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Here's Green. Minnesota with a rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Yes! Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
He connects. And that one brings him within 1.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Smith outside. The 3. Misses the tray. Here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. This was a